Good morning. So yeah, not yesterday, the day before yesterday, the stream kind of fucking sucked, and I apologize for that. I thought that was going to go a little more. Thought it was going to be a little more interesting. It was. I mean, it was interesting in and of itself. I mean, those are some that Night Team 4 game actually is really scarily close to a real life network security stuff. I mean, that was kind of interesting, and apparently they have a fan base at the NSA, from what I was reading, where they really liked the game, and they said that the developer said they tried to send them like a care package or something, like like gifts. And why are you saying that I'm playing that game? The stream title is not correct on YouTube. Anyway, point is, they tried to send them some love to the NSA, and they got, apparently they never got it. But anyway, so it's an interesting game, not so interesting to stream. So yeah, maybe another time. So, but for now, I threatened you with that. Now I'm going to threaten you again with Deus Ex: The Fall. And that's what we're going to do this morning. And I don't know if it's going to be a long game or a short game. I do know that it is a mobile game converted to the PC, I think, if I remember correctly. And I know that it is not very popular. And as a fan, big fan of the original games and the modern remakes especially, I love what they did. Oh my God. I mean, normally if a sequel like that long after the original, it would be just, no way. They were great. But this, however, remains to be seen. I think I downloaded it once and started it, and I immediately stopped playing it. I don't remember why. So I've seen like maybe the intro. I know it's some new guy. It's not. Wow. Big fan of the original game, but of the new games, but I can't remember the guy's goddamn name. Not J.C. Denton, the new guy. It's not him. It doesn't matter. It's an all new protagonist. That's the point. Wow, I'm blanking. I mean, look, he's fucking right here, man. He's right. See, I ain't fucking bullshitting you. Why am I blanking on his name? I should. Fake fan. Anyway, so oh yeah, I'm reading the internet about terminal commands again. Yeah, I'm trying to archive all that information on my stream for the future generations in case the rest of the internet gets wiped out. Yeah. Good morning, Tom. Yeah, anyway, so let's just get into the goddamn game. As I often do, I just decide to start rambling, and I forget that we're here for a purpose. I'm feeling a little blue today, by the way. So, oh yeah. Might take a second. There it is. Deus Ex: The Fall! And I noticed something while I was going through the options here. Let's see, where is it? The system purchase confirmation. It's being covered. Oh wait, I think we're seeing double chat on the stream here. Hold on a second. There we go. Although it's still hard to see because of the background, but regardless, that doubled up. Purchase confirmation. Purchase confirmation causes the game to prompt you for confirmation every time you make a purchase. Turn this on to safeguard against accidental purchases. That is not a very that's an omen. That's a scary omen right there. Ben Saxon, yeah, good. All right. So let's see. On main mode, we got a turntable mode. I didn't know what the hell this was all about. Turns out it's one of these. Look at the work we did. Now you can oogle people up close. You can see all our mobile handiwork, but instead of like just hiding them, they only show you like these transparent outlines of people you've yet to meet. There's Colossus of the X-Men. That's Anime Head. Pork and Beans. The President. I don't know what these fucking people are. But they will be here. Alright. It's got a whole Facebook link. It just launches Facebook. Thanks. But it launches it right to the default Deus Ex account, not like anything specifically for the game. Interesting. Stop. What are you doing? Windows is taking over here. Alright, let's just play the damn game. Let me know how the audio is, Tim.
Are we ready to begin?
We've established the candidate firm as a viable proxy. Public interest is strong. Market confidence is high. I've spoken with my people in New York. Our ghost will be ready to activate when the moment comes.
And the research? The trials are complete, yes?
We're close, but we need more time.
It's Bob Page.
The tests have yielded excellent results during this phase, but the effects vary. With more time, we can ensure the mechanism will work exactly as required. And you told us the latest batch was ready for release. All of our plans depend on your provision. Delays are unacceptable. To get the data we require, the testing regimen will need to be increased.
We can see to that in Panama. You'll have what you want. Are we at risk?
Our new recruit is ready, but he's unstable.
And the scientist?
Under control. He'll do what he's told.
What about the two that got away?
Missing. Presumed dead.
They interfered in Geneva. That cannot happen again.
If they come out of hiding, I'll kill them myself.
Panama.
Returning now to our main story. The global shortage of neuropozyne is making life difficult for augmented people everywhere. Pharmaceutical giant VersaLife, sole manufacturer of the anti-rejection drug, has suffered multiple setbacks in recent months, slowing the company's ability to meet demand.
Anna, what's wrong? You're unsteady.
I'm fine. As good as can be expected.
Are you skipping your meds? I know you're not sleeping. Come on, talk to me.
It doesn't matter. The clock is ticking, Ben. You know they're out there looking for us. And it's only a matter of time before he finds out where we're hiding.
He won't find us here.
We can't just sit here waiting. If we had enough information, proof of what they're doing, we could expose them. Conspiracies thrive in the darkness. But if we could shine a light on them, so bright it would make it impossible for them to operate.
2 against the Illuminati. You'll never expose the tyrants. They just cover their lies with more lies. They work in the shadows, it's what they're good at. I know because I used to be one of them. The only way to stop them is to wipe them out.
What happened to you, Ben? Before Geneva? What was it like to be a tyrant? What did you see? Tell me about him.
Couldn't tell where the man ended.
Oh my god, is he gonna burst into song?
His name is Jaron Lemire, commander of the Tyrants.
Look at that
Code
boat.
the Black Ops unit.
It's so low
I was
poly.
working for the Bell Tower PMC. Lemire rescued me from a mission that went bad. Operation Rainbird, right in the heart of the Australian Civil War. I lost my entire team out there. We were shot down. Only 2 of us survived the crash, me and Sam. Corporal Sam Duarte. But Sam died before they came.
Are you taking all this
I had
down?
nowhere else to go. Lemire recruited me. My first mission with the Tyrants was in Moscow. The target was a Russian minister. They said he was in bed with a cyber warfare hacker group. They said he was the one responsible for Operation Rainbird. Lemire gave me a chance for revenge.
Now we join that chance, already in progress.
Activate the wet drive. Call up the primary target. Remember that face, Ben. This is the man responsible for the deaths of your former team. You are to terminate him with extreme prejudice.
For Sam and the others.
All call signs, check in.
This is Blue. Ready to roll.
Gray here. Let's go.
White, I'm already in position.
Red, follow me. Go now.
You're the man. Move your ass.
Switch to encrypted frequency. From this moment on, use code names and sub-vocal communication only.
Alright, use the mouse to look around. I think I can manage that.
You can move in any direction by using the W, A, S, and D keys. You can hold the Shift key to walk.
Thank you for your instruction. I will do this immediately. Resume clicked. W, A, S, and D are active. Yay. Do we have a jump? We do not. Do we have anything else? Do we have a very clearly empty area unable to be walked through? Yes, got that. Okay. Okay. Alright. Sorry for zipping around here, man. I'm just kind of like taking it in. I do love the background, though. The cityscape in the background looks really nice.
Red, Blue, secure the roof. Check for stragglers. Gray, with me.
Am I gray? I mean, was it this guy talking? I think so. Stragglers! Come out and play!
Get into cover. I hear someone coming.
Brothers and your mother's ass out here.
You can go into cover by getting near a cover object and using the right mouse button. While in cover, you can move left and right using the A and D keys.
Acknowledged.
Stop riding. You're like a little girl. And what?
I am
Use
now
the
in
mouse
cover.
to align the crosshair with your enemies. Use the left mouse button to fire your weapon when an enemy is inside your crosshair for an accurate shot.
Understood. Resuming.
Does it even mean?
It means what you think it means.
What's up, brother? First time? Yeah? Alright. Oh, wow, that was a dramatic fall. Line up your crosshairs. So you have to hold the fire button. Oh my god, he just beamed away. Huh.
Use the mouse to align the crosshair with your enemies. Use the left mouse button to fire your weapon when an enemy is inside your crosshair for an accurate shot.
I didn't notice the Statue of Liberty bit at the beginning. I'm gonna have to go back and check that out. Because I'm like a fucking sucker for the lore, and I don't know how much of this is canon. I have a feeling this game was probably forgotten really quick. But I don't know. I don't know. It's definitely not a traditional one. I'm holding down the fire button. Interesting. So I don't know. Is this supposed to be like a trank dart? Because that don't look like a. No, I can barely see it. But no, it's a crossbow. All right. So maybe it is. 3 for 3.
That last bloke was Bradford, Russian mafia.
They all are. Keep up.
Scotty, no!
You can perform a takedown by approaching an enemy and using the Q key. You have the choice of performing a noisy lethal, hold Q, or a silent non-lethal, press Q, takedown. Approach an enemy in front of you while crouched and eliminate them silently by using a non-lethal takedown. The rest of their squad will not be alerted.
So, but if I do a lethal one, he's just gonna scream like, ah! Just freak out, alert everybody. You're no fun, dead guy. I like how the balloon just kicked in there after the scene changed. That's kind of neat. Got any neat details here? Apparently I have not unlocked the crouch button yet, because it is configurable and it's not working, so it's like just unrolling features, I guess, as we go along.
Where's Red?
Oh?
Oh, she's around.
Great! Deny their communications.
You can interact with objects in the world by placing your crosshair on them and pressing the E key. Everything that can be used has a pop-up which will tell you what the object is. Some objects are also destructible, and some can be picked up or moved.
Okay. I keep thinking these are boxes. There is an invisible box in front of this door, this crate. The game is literally denying me entrance into this little zone here. I know it wants me to go over here, but... Jeez.
Done.
Target comms are dead. Ready.
Yeah.
Get that hatch open.
Alright. But did you have to put an invisible
Insertion.
box in front of it? See, now I got the crouch. The choice is yours. To equip a weapon... Whoa! To equip a... Wow. It just burst out. To equip a weapon, you must first select a quick slot to assign a weapon to. Alright. Any weapons that you own that aren't already equipped will flash. Try selecting the first combat rifle to assign your first quick slot. Okay. It is equipped. Now that you have assigned the combat rifle to the quick slot, return to the game and equip it.
Once a weapon has been assigned to a quick slot, you can hold down the H key to roll out your available quick slots. Use the mouse scroll wheel to select a quick slot.
And the H key to pull this up. Interesting. Alright. Whoa. Oh, we're a little more FPS-y here. A little bit. Okay, so right mouse button puts me into cover. And space, I believe, had me... Oh god, I love this texture. That looks so cool, but what the fuck is it? What are you? You're just you're just a tech wall. And that's it. Okay. That's cool. I'd keep a tech wall in my room. Alright, so there's something I wanted to see here. And I'm going to tell you something. If we get into a point where the game is like, hey, buy this thing with real money, we are busting out the fucking cheat engine, because we are doing that. I did that with Deus Ex Mankind Divided, because they added some really kind of poorly defined microtransactions where you could buy like praxis kits to make to add skills to your character or upgrade your character. But they were selling them for like, I don't know, like $10 for like a shitload of them, and you could like, but you could just cheat engine it away, and I added like 999. I had like millions of dollars worth of microtransactions. They don't verify any of it. It's just like, here, give us your money, we'll throw a cheat at you. One time, fuck that. I suspect we'll see something like that here, but I don't know yet, because this could just be in-game funny money. Or bundles. We already get a bundles tab. Here we go. Explosive pack. Is this real money? Or maybe it used to be real money in the mobile game, and maybe they ripped it out and put in fake currency in the game. We'll see. Let's just find out. Why do I just keep thinking about... Alright, shut up. Alright, come on. Who does he remind me of? There's an actor, really kind of like a... Oh, I can't think of his name. He's like a British actor, and I can't remember his name. Use your radar to detect enemies.
Hostiles will appear as triangles on your radar at the bottom of the screen. The color of the triangle indicates the enemy's level of alertness, while its orientation shows what direction the enemy is facing. Green means unalert, orange means suspicious, and red means hostile.
Did she sound a little more normal there? I gotta play that again. Oh, I can't. Shit. See, I keep wanting to do the right mouse button to do, like, aim down the iron sights. That's not what it is. It's going to cover. Gotta remember that.
I've got company.
Go tactical. Eliminate all threats.
Got company. Start whistling. Okay, so that gun works different from the from the crossbow. Okay, I was holding it down. I was thinking, okay, now I aim when I hold it down. No, it works like a regular gun. Gun here. Okay. Whatever you say. Viacek, look what you think doesn't matter. You're not paid to provide me advice. I get my orders from powerful people whom you will never meet if you're lucky. Those people want every single fucking floor of this building under constant fucking surveillance. Are you clear? I hope we are. If we're not, you won't even be able to get a job ticketing cars on the boardwalk. Cut the shit, okay? Oleg. That's a response to, I'm confused about the new enhanced security detail. In the past 2 weeks, I've responded to the following emergencies. Feral cats fucking, making a lot of noise. Homeless junkie infiltrating third floor, took a shit on the floor. It's teenagers tagging drywall, possible sexual intercourse. Serious stuff. Honestly, Oleg, I think we could scale back on the number of guys and have each detail cover multiple floors. I'm not telling you how to do your job. I'm just filling you in on what I see. Those are fair comments. And I'm sure that's totally the voice they had in mind when they wrote that character. Alright. So, we get a gun. Thank y'all. Just looking for goodies. Looking for goodies. I'm going to vault over some goodies. Anybody in there? Ooh. It's kind of nice. I do appreciate like the low poly, but trying to mirror the higher quality of the desktop games. It looks good. I mean, there's an effort here. I can see it. It's not bad.
Energy cells are consumed when you perform takedowns or use your augmentation abilities. Partially used energy cells will regenerate themselves automatically over time. To instantly refill an energy cell, you can consume Cyberboost energy bars.
I don't know, maybe I'm just getting used to her. I don't know if it's less stilted or not. I'm just like, yeah, okay, I get it. But I don't feel the urge to go like this, so I don't know. We'll see. Content checked, security sealed. Ooh. Okay, so now the number keys are working. Okay, because before it was oh my god, it's like before they were doing this H to do the weapon wheel here. And it wasn't letting me use like the number keys like you would do in a traditional FPS. Now they work. This is an interesting I keep saying that. Yeah, that's nice.
You can utilize cover objects in the world to evade danger. Enter cover on the wall ahead of you by approaching it and pressing the right mouse button. Then transfer between cover objects on your left to avoid the turret.
Yes, Mom.
Proceed, and stay alert.
So I can't tell if he was one of my team or he's one of the bad guys. I mean, I'm sure in the end they're all bad guys, so it probably doesn't really matter.
You can use the A and D keys to move left or right along a cover object.
There it is.
When you reach the cover's edge, you will have the option to silently dive to an adjacent cover object.
Okay.
If you move to the edge of a cover object, you can silently dive to an adjacent piece.
I know. Ah, there we go. You gonna... There we go. Whee! Anything good over here? Tough enough. Can just make that out. That sticker.
You can open a locked door by hacking its security terminal.
Oh no.
Locked doors often provide alternate routes to your goal. You can complete a hack by capturing nodes and disabling the system's security measures.
Hack time. Hack. Hack. I wonder. I'm assuming this is going to be just like in Human Revolution. Traveling from node to node is accomplished by using unidirectional or bidirectional bridges. Select the directory node nearest your I/O port to open the selection wheel. Yeah, I remember this. This is the same thing. The selection wheel contains programs that can be used against the selected node. Select the Capture Program button to travel across the bidirectional bridge and capture the directory node. Boop, 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 boop. Each time you capture a node, there is a chance the network will detect your presence. The higher the node rating, the higher the chance the network will detect your presence. If you are detected, the network will activate a subroutine that will try to capture your I/O port and boot you out of the system. Now that you have captured the directory node, you have access to the adjacent registry. Select the registry to open the selection wheel. If you can capture the registry before the subroutine captures your I/O port, you will have successfully bypassed the security system. Select the Capture Program button to capture the registry.
Access granted.
This is one of the things that's interesting about these mobile games, that, or at least in this particular instance, they'll do this shit here. It's like, here, we're using the same font, same typeface as Hero Style, it looks good, but then over here, we'll use just some sans serif shit. Just fucking Helvetica, throw it out there, fuck it. Default system junk. I see it every now and then in the interface. It's weird. It's just... I mean, it doesn't kill anything, it doesn't hurt anything, but it does make it a little less polished. Oh boy, we got vents. We already had vents, that's right, I just crawled through them. Goldfish memory, man. Alright, can someone see? You gotta read the original post before you read the reply. It's just confusing. Can someone tell me whose knob needs to get polished to get anything done around here? According to my estimates, we are 2 months late on plumbing, and the electrician permits have been rejected for no good goddamn reason. What's going on down there, Osip? Zavid? Zavid. I like that. Zavid. My name is Zavid Aslov. I know, we're way behind schedule on construction. The government is wrapped up in has us wrapped up in red tape a mile long. Getting even a single permit is taking, wouldn't it be a kilometer long? Sometimes I wonder if there are people out there preventing this building from being finished. Could be. All right. That's a good question. Is that one of those phrases that's like, we say something, yeah, it's a mile long. Is that like just like an idiom that transcends, the local units of measure, or is it like translated depending on where. So is it something? It's a kilometer long, meters long, man. Little things like that I think about. Let's see. I gotta pause this for a sec here. Just got an email. Hello, a temporary password has been issued for your Nintendo Network ID. So I have like a token password that I'm supposed to put in. This password is valid for 24 hours from the date and time that this email was sent. If you use it within that 24-hour period, you can continue to use it as your password. I've been getting this a lot. I have two-factor set up and everything now. And I mean, I'd heard about people getting... Nintendo, get your fucking shit together, man. And I know, I only because apparently they must have gotten hacked at some point recently, and I don't know, man. Fucking internet. Anyway. So it looks like we had an alternate passage to go through here, and this is the one I just came through. Okay. Was there another door, or was it just this hole? Yeah, it was just... Alright, so this is the way we're supposed to go. So that's going to be on my mind. Let's see what else is over here. Oh man, we got multiple ways to go here. How to play Dirac. Typically played with a deck of 36 cards after removing 2 through 5 cards in all suits. Dirac is an aggressive card game played between 2 to 6 people. After each deck is shuffled, 6 cards are dealt to each player. The top card is then placed face up on the bottom of the deck, perpendicular to the rest of the deck, so that its denomination and suit are visible. The card is still in play and will be the last card to be drawn, but in the meantime, it determines the trump suit. The first attacker is the player with the lowest trump. Oh, all the trumps are low, man. Get over it. I'm not playing a fucking card game. Like I'm playing this game. Woo. Imaggio's Pizza. Imaggio's? Alright, let's go in here. Oh, the turret. Thermoptic shielding. Thermoptics is the shorthand term for the process of converting the heat signatures of hot and cold objects into a viewable image. It was originally used defensively to spy the enemy at night and launch attacks when visible light wasn't available. Very quickly, though, defensive techniques evolved, such as heat shielding and thermal decoys. There has been a virtual revolution in the science and engineering of thermoptic technology in recent years. The latest development is a sophisticated countermeasure called thermoptic shielding. The principle of thermoptic shielding is to develop a target area in layers of electrically charged shielding. A computer program then generates a simulated thermal signal based on the user's design. The simulated heat signature is projected outward, while the true signature remains concealed. The result is that anyone spying on a thermoptically shielded target could just as easily confuse an empty room for a room full of agents, and vice versa. Okay. Can we do anything with this? Hey. 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 Come on. Come on, buddy. Do you want to travel to the 13th floor? Well, do you, punk? Alright. Let's see. Hey, we got a silencer.
There are attachments and upgrades available for every weapon. To attach a silencer to your gun, pause the game and access the weapon's info screen in your inventory. Silenced weapons can be fired without alerting the enemy. But if a member of an enemy squad sees a squad mate be killed, he will become hostile.
Kill my friend. Alright.
There are...
Oh, shit. Oh, let's see. Upgrade a weapon. Of course we're going to upgrade... I don't want to upgrade that. I do not want to upgrade that. Don't make me upgrade my fucking... You... I didn't want to upgrade that. I'd rather upgrade the pistol, man. No fucks given.
A group of enemies operates as a squad. If a member of the squad is alerted to your presence, he will call out for help from the rest of his team. You can defeat a squad of enemies without raising an alarm by silently taking out each member one at a time.
The administrator has been locked up for days. How much longer is he going to be unavailable?
My wife!
Take out the guards!
Yes, yes. A lot's of it. I know. It's all I hear from you all day.
Oh shit. Shit, 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 shit. I've blown it already. They're alarmed. Did you see a guy with receding hairline? Could have been any of our guys. It's around the corner. My wife. So how am I supposed to, Okay, I can't do cover here. I can do cover here. There we go. That was quiet? Yeah, they're hostile. Hey, you're shooting through the fucking wall, motherfucker. I love that Scotty just beams him away. Oh, there we go. Oh, mouse wheel works now. Wasn't working before. It just keeps unlocking, like, actual controls. Okay. I've noticed that at night the thermographic shield's power readings are dropping dangerously low. Please stop plugging in any unnecessary equipment, such as your portable TVs or boom boxes. You should be on the lookout for threats anyway. If the generator does fail, use the passcode 6980 to access the generator room and restart the generator. My sincerest apologies. I've told the men about this repeatedly, apparently to no effect. Let me assure you that going forward, there will be no more problems with the power supply. Okay. 6980. Nice. Oh man, those are just on this side of readable. Alright, I got the crossbow so I can actually use this. So now... Can I... Oh, I don't want to waste it. Just to zoom in. Can I... Oh, it isn't actually readable. It's like really close. And now I've shot it. This will be a good experiment, just to see how... Okay, good. Because it could have reloaded me back to the beginning of the mission or something. And... Alright, good to know. Got concussion grenades. We got a little sneaky section here. Okay.
Hello?
any augments? You know? Oh, wait. Oh, some first aid. But it's not for me to take. That looks like a pickup for a power up for a game. In a video game. It's just hanging out in the tub. Okay. Nuke virus. Guys got some anime up here. Alarm. Whoa. Alarm. Radio alarm disabled. Low battery. The fuck? Just some more anime. Now, do they use those kind of outlets in Russia? Now I gotta go look that up. I'm actually kind of curious. I know you want to see the job through, but it's taking too long, and now it's becoming dangerous. It's one thing staying in an unfinished building. It's an entirely other thing that when that building is occupied by the Pravda, and who knows what else. Not to mention people shitting on the floor and everything else. Come home, we miss you, worry about you. If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. Don't send me this garbage here at work. These guys run a tight ship. Your personal messages are not helping. It might even be hurting. Do you understand? We will discuss this when I get home.
Armed mines can be deadly. You can detonate them by shooting them from a safe distance, or approach them slowly and disarm them. Disarmed mines can then be redeployed against your enemies.
Okay, I didn't really get an opportunity to disarm them. And I'm glad it was a flashbang and not a... it's an Q-Sis either. And not a actual grenade. Or mine. Mine grenade. Alright. I like the very vague art. Very glaucoma-inspired art. Yep, 6980. Hey, keyboard worked for that. That's alright. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's the other apartment. So what do you give me an alternate route to the other apartment when the door wasn't even locked? So it's not like it's like, oh, I can use my cunning to go and find an alternate route and bypass this locked door. No, it was unlocked. Unless it's a different room. I mean, okay, now I feel like I'm... This is literally the same room. Yeah, there's the anime. Alright. Oh, I'm bypassing the 6980 door. Derp. I am fucking dumb, dude.
Advance! Kontovsky's rooms are up ahead.
The target must be close. He could be shielded from thermographic scan.
Hello. Oh, tech walls. Yes. Love me my tech walls. Look at the bloom. Beautiful bloom. Oh, yes.
It's a decoy.
Now that's readable text. I gotta take a screenshot of that. Alright. Now I'm getting out the crossbow. It talks about enemies and alarmed states. You know, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this is actual support alarming investigation. I think this might be source code from the game itself. There's a very strong possibility here. Yeah, transitional animation. Yeah, the whole thing about the alarming investigation, that's totally part of the AI for the character. That's fucking awesome. Huh. No lorem ipsum here, man. No shit. Alright, we already read that one. You're taking a big risk. You may think you know what you're doing, Mr. Kantarsky, but nothing can protect you while you stay in Moscow. There are forces at work here that transcend government and military. They will find you, and they will kill you. Get out while you still live. You're taking a big risk. And now, I will cut Pinocchio's strings. Is... Uh-oh. I've been bad boy. Oh, man. Let's get good reactions, man. Oh, fuck. Okay, I put 4 into you, motherfucker. Now is a good time to go see if those health kits are actually just for looks. They are. Oh, I'm auto-healing anyway. Yeah, it's already back up to 100. Yeah, see, there we go. Okay. No worries. Let's see, did he drop anything? Nope. Yep, take us to the maintenance floor. Engage.
Weapons, items, and ammo can be purchased at any time through the inventory screen. Press the escape key and access the weapons section of the inventory to purchase an EMP grenade.
Okay, we'll do that right now. Because I kind of have to. So, purchase an EMP grenade by selecting the buy button. Are you sure you want to buy a Pulsar Type E grenade for 200 funny bucks? Now that you've purchased an EMP grenade, return to the game and put it to use. Hold down the middle mouse button or the G key to roll out all your grenades and select the EMP. Oh, roll out, alright, a menu. Not like literally roll out all the grenades onto the ground.
Hold down the middle mouse button or the G key to roll out your grenade selector and select the EMP grenade using the mouse scroll wheel. If you have a target selected and you throw a grenade, it will automatically travel in the target's direction. Try throwing an EMP grenade at the sentry in the next room.
Okay. Let me in there. Oh, it wants me to actually go to this menu before I can do anything. That's fair. So there's the EMP. Beep, beep, beep. I'm a robot. Well, that went well. Fuck you, game. Christ. Oh, nice texture work here, guys. And I only have that one, right? Yeah. Well, I got this thing, but I think it's a flashbang. Can I buy another? Do I need to buy another one? How much money do I have? I guess 1,600 credits. Oh, it's got the mobile swipe interface here. Jesus. So it's $200. Funny bucks. I'm a little scared. I don't want to waste my money. Alright, so the game is saved. Let's go buy some shit. Again. Alright. Make sure I get the right one selected. Now it's saying I could, if I have a it said that if I had an enemy selected, but I don't have an enemy selected. So I'm wondering what that actually implies. Bunch of scraps. You know, when the real pisser is, I could probably just walked around him. I didn't actually need to do that. Fuck. Oh, and there's an EMP over here. Fuck you. Alright. It's gonna be like this. Turntable model unlocked. Really? Alright.
Stand by, Gray. We're coming to you. Isolate and neutralize the target.
I really thought that was just a like a clip of ammo or something, not a fucking model to unlock. Hello? Any secret passageways?
Shield is down. Be extra alert.
Okay.
It will be fine.
Just keep your eyes open.
Alright. Let's see if we can take one of these guys down instead of being bloody about it. I'll wait for that other guy to go around the corner. Hello. Hello. Ooh. That's the quiet approach. The Juggernaut Collective is a global cyber terrorist group, most likely led by the mysterious hacker known only as Janus, or the Gang of Five, a collection of faceless hackers. J.C. Denton, the organization is directly responsible for bankrupting 2 Fortune 500 companies, crashing the Syrian intelligence agency's mainframe, and bringing the Seattle traffic grid to a standstill. The organization has found its way onto the NSA's most wanted list. They have close ties with the New Sons of Freedom, NSF, an anti-government militant group operating in the United States. The NSF believes that the rise of augmentations is being used by world governments to create super soldiers to police and ultimately control the people. Juggernaut and NSF share many of these beliefs. I'm a scholar. Giggity giggity, come get you. Come get you. I done got you. Alright. I mean, we had a lot of pistol ammo. It's like it wants me to use the pistol. Extended Design Plus magazine. Key. Let's see. You fucking guys have knocked on my door 3 times tonight. I just want to remind you all that we are under lockdown. Whoa. That means I am not to be disturbed for any reason, and my doors remain locked at all times. I do not need food. I do not need to be checked on. I just need you to stay alert and wash your hands for 20 seconds. I understand perfectly. I'll make sure it does not happen again. Ultra wide. Actually kind of fits my, okay. Kantarski has been telling anyone who will listen that there are agents actively trying to eliminate him. The younger guys take it pretty seriously. Everyone else, I think we're getting the situation of the boy who cried wolf. Do you believe that there is anything to these stories, or is MK just delusional? It's the MK Ultra. Trust me when I say this, Mikhail's being paranoid. Nobody's after him. Security measures are just to keep his mind at ease. That being said, do keep a close watch on him. He may be suicidal or do something stupid. If he locks himself away for too long, you can use the security code 0451 to bypass his lock and get him out. It's for his own good. I think 0451 is a famous lock code from other games, if I remember correctly. It's also my PIN code for my debit card. Try it. Oh yeah, I wonder if I should be taking an energy bar. I gotta remember that if I try to do a take. Whoa, that is blinding. If I try to do a takedown.
You can gain new abilities at any time by using Praxis software to unlock your body's mechanical augmentations. Unlock the glass shield cloaking system so that you can bypass the security laser without being detected.
Glass shield cloaking system.
You can gain new abilities at any time by using Praxis software.
I know. Select cloaking system inside the skin category to browse the available cloaking augmentations. Yeah, I have clicked it. The cost to unlock the first level of cloaking is 2 Praxis points. Since you have enough Praxis points, select the unlock button to purchase this augmentation. It's one of my least favorite things in the tutorial section, is where you get a certain amount of money, or currency, or units, or whatever, to purchase something, and you have to do the purchase in order to complete the tutorial. So it's kind of like, oh, I'd rather do that. No, you must buy this thing that you would never normally buy in the course of a game. It's like defensive stuff. Maybe you're an all-offensive guy. You must buy this shielding thing. Fuck you. But of course we gotta buy it. There are 2 kinds of augmentations, active and passive. Cloaking is an active augmentation, so it must be assigned to a quick slot and manually used. First select a quick slot. Do I want to disrupt my candy bars? Or my painkillers? So you're putting an augmentation in a slot shared by other things. It's interesting. Now that the cloaking is assigned, exit the menu and activate it from the quick slot to bypass the laser gate undetected.
Active augmentations are assigned to quick slots and can be activated at any time. These augmentations consume energy whenever they are used. Activate the glass shield cloaking system and pass through the laser gate undetected.
Yes, ma'am. So there's my Augs down the side here. Augs and my candy bars. So is it active? Now it is definitely active. Woo! Uh-oh. There's a Seki boy over there. He's sleeping. Baby is sleeping. Don't wake him. I don't know, man.
Don't move.
Please, you must not stop me.
He's here to kill you, Mikhail.
You told me I would have more time. Please, I have to finish what I started, or...
Touch that console and it'll be the last thing you ever do, Minister.
Mikhail, this is bigger than you. We need the data on the killing floor and the tyrants. You must complete the upload.
That's enough from you, pal.
No, not yet.
It's over.
You're not here to arrest me. You're not a policeman. What authority do you have? Please, I beg of you, do not kill me. I only did what I thought was right.
This man is not a criminal. You cannot judge him.
Save it. You're part of a global terror network. The people you sold out to are responsible for the deaths of my men. Operation Rainbird. You know that name?
Never mind.
You know what happened out there? That was my squad you sacrificed. They were soldiers, doing their jobs. It wasn't even their damn war, but you gave us up to the enemy. You're going to answer for what you've done. Are you watching this? Because we're coming for you next.
No, that's not true. I'm not a terrorist. I've never even heard of this Operation Rainbird. Please, Janice, help me.
Do you know what you are doing, mercenary? Do you know what master you serve? You are being lied to. They cannot afford to have you learn the truth. They are using your desire for revenge to control you.
Janice is right. I don't know anything about your men. You must believe me. I do not want to die.
Kill him or capture him. Come on. Of course I'm gonna capture him.
I won't kill you, but you're coming with me, and you're gonna tell me everything.
Green light.
Please, I do not want to die.
Target has been terminated. All units, exfiltrate now.
And I got failed mission objectives for not killing him.
The tyrants and the men holding their leash don't seek justice. They want control, absolute control. And they use every tool available to them. Manipulation, lies, assassination.
How did you find out that Namir was lying to you about Kontarsky and Operation Rainbird?
After Moscow, I knew something was wrong. I started looking where I wasn't supposed to. The tyrants operate from a mobile base, a jetliner fitted with stealth gear. That's where I found the intel, on Namir's computer.
What did you find, Ben? It's really important. Try to remember every detail you can.
We were flying at night, across the North Atlantic. We were in the middle of a storm.
So we're telling these stories like this. This is interesting.
I waited until the debrief was complete. Made sure the others were out of the way. I took the opportunity to look around.
Little vignettes told, you know, like that. Well, man, I just love anime in this era. Unashamedly. Modern Warrior Mag. Advancements in firearm technology means that the modern warrior's weapons are more compact, more customizable, and more reliable than ever before. The ubiquitous 10mm pistol comes in many variants according to region and organization, but all variants maintain the same basic characteristics and, more importantly, are compatible with the same set of attachments and upgrades. The most common attachments include the laser sight, silencer, and armor-piercing modification. While the laser sight is a popular cosmetic improvement, the silencer is a serious tool for stealth agents and assassins. And the armor-piercing mod is popular among criminals, who are more likely to face heavily armored law enforcement agents. Or put all three together and become awesome. Alright, so did it persist? Persist my upgrades, which makes sense. Did it persist the, all the objects I have, all the weapons? It seems like that would be a no-brainer, but because of the, style of storytelling they're doing here, where he's just telling a story and then he tells another story, I wondered if it would just kind of reset everything. I thought maybe that would just be a shortcut. But nope. Be a good way to get money, too, if you're cynical. Recruitment package. Ben, I want to welcome you to the Tyrants. As I stated when we met during your recuperation at the SAF hospital, I will provide you with every resource at my disposal to help uncover those responsible for the death of your Team 6 members during Operation Rainbird. I want them brought to justice as much as you do. The Tyrants are truly the best of the best. You'll find that, since we don't operate according to the standards of most special ops groups, we're able to work quickly and efficiently. Joining us also means that your AUGs can be quickly upgraded through the use of Praxis software. You know better than anyone the value in this. It's a luxury only offered to the finest, fittest agents, with the best looking abs and ass, and will enable you to get up to speed with the rest of your team members. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. I kind of like that. Congratulations on your recent mechanical augmentations. It is common for new augmentation features to be locked after installation so that the body doesn't get overwhelmed and rejected. Rejection of augmentation is caused by an overwhelmed nervous system that leads to a faster rate of glycal tissue buildup, which no dose of neuropozyne can counter. Traditionally, these features are unlocked only through prolonged use, allowing the body to adjust slowly to these features. Praxis kits, which are distributed mainly from limb clinics, allow this system to be bypassed manually, releasing new features via the user's own free will in a shorter time frame. This method is usually not an option for most users. However, those patients whose body accepts the augmentations with greater ease can use Praxis kits to advance the process without prolonged use of the augmentation. The cost of these kits are fairly high, making them prohibitive to most augmented patients. Now, it's funny. I always just kind of took Praxis kits at face value. It's like, here's the thing to unlock the thing, and I never really kind of thought about the why they did what they did. That's actually kind of cool. Let me get a shot of this. You have a knock?
Barrett, no offense, mate, but next time I'll jump when I damn well want to.
What, you afraid of heights, tough guy? I guess you're gun shy too, huh?
Oh, this is right after that, alright.
At least I don't think with my weapon. I had Kentarski cold. I was in control.
You're here to follow orders, not improvise. Next time you go off book, we'll leave your sorry ass for the Ruskies.
Piss off Barrett, she even unlocked.
As much as I like your company, I don't have time to chat. Namir wants me to follow up on the debrief with him.
Get the hell out of my face.
Is this thing here is really bugging me. These little flaps. I don't know. Alright. Let's see, we got anything cool in here? Nope. And I'm gonna lock your door. Alright. Where the hell were you? Just wave me off, huh? Alright. I'm not reading it. Alright. Still using fax machines in the future. Interesting choice.
I got into the control center and forced access to Namir's computer. He used a program called the Killing Floor to get his orders.
Kind of reminds me of the Stanley parable if we're going to be narrating it. And then Stanley opened the door and hacked the keypad. Alright, let's try hacking it. Hack. Hack. Okay. Let's see. Can't really remember. Did we start here? No, we started here. So we want to get there. Alright, so we started there, and this is the next one. Oh yeah, we got this. I gotta say, this is a little more visually informational than the actual original game.
Orders from where?
I'm not sure, but I found the recon report for Operation Rainbird. 2 versions of it. One which said our flight path was safe, clear of drone activity, and another which told the truth. We were sent straight into a kill zone. Katarsky had nothing to do with it.
Okay. Auto hack. Very nice. Really, nothing else in here. Okay.
Namir set you up.
This door was closed before.
I had to find Namir to find out.
You're trying to recruit me. I read the after-action report on the failure of Operation Rainbird. You survived against very long odds, Mr. Saxon. I'm quite impressed. I could use someone with your skill set. I find myself a man down after a recent incident, and you make a good candidate. Interesting. Maybe if you told me who the hell you are. I told you. The name Try. I am Yaron Namir, Field Commander of a non-aligned Special Operations Unit known as the Tyrants. We are an elite, independent, self-financing group dedicated to maintaining global stability through covert means. A rogue cell. Tyrants. That name doesn't exactly have a ring of righteousness to it. I beg to differ. The true meaning of the word stems from the Greek turan.
Actually.
It was only later that they gathered its negative connotations. In its original form, the term describes those who take power by their own means, instead of being awarded it through birthright or elective. That is what we do, Mr. Saxon.
The original meaning of gay was happy.
Restore the balance out of the goodness of your heart. Bell Tower's failures cost you the lives of the men and women in your unit. Are you really ready to go back to them, knowing that? Be honest with me, Mr. Saxon. Are you ever going to trust your employers again? I have a responsibility. I signed a contract. One that is near to end. We can deal with that if only a piece of paper is stopping you. Believe me, I can make that go away.
I use fire, makes paper go away. High tech.
Won't come again. And if you decide to go looking for us after the fact, I warn you, there will be consequences. We can give you what you
Still
need.
going.
Then. The tyrants help their own.
Okay, now you're done. Thank you. Jesus.
I want you to tell me the truth about Operation Rainbird. Katarsky was never involved, was he? You used me to kill him.
You're a very good soldier, Ben, but there's something you lack.
Enlighten me.
You can't see where the line is. You don't know how to compartmentalize yourself. You're not willing to make that sacrifice. That's what we have to do. Put up walls around the parts of our souls we want to keep sacrosanct. Barriers to protect our humanity. We're killers, Ben. It's what we're best at.
Is that what you do? You're one man in here with us. Out there you're someone else. An assassin, a liar. That's not something to be proud of. That's a pattern of psychosis.
You're very good at what you do, Ben. But inside, you're weak. You can't let go. I thought that might change after what happened in Australia. I had hopes.
You were part of that.
I want you to think very carefully about what you say next, because this is the most important choice you will ever make. What happened in Moscow? That was not a test of your character or your loyalty. This is the test. This is what will define who you are and your future with the tyrants. Do you understand? I need to know if you can be like me, like the rest of us.
Like you. You don't hide your humanity, Lemire. You just tell yourself you do. But you lost it a long time ago. You and Barrett, Fedorova, and the others. You're just a weapon that thinks like a man.
That's a shame. I really wanted you to understand. I hate to see great potential wasted.
Tell me what you did.
It is my personal bugbear.
I wish I could make it clear how lucky you are, then. Recruitment into the
I wish I could
not
make
a
it clear
reward
how
that
lucky
just
you are,
anyone is
Mr.
given.
Wayne.
You were on our radar for a long time before I came to you in Australia. I gave you the opportunity to be something greater.
The falsified mission data. You had it substituted for the real thing. How?
We have assets inside the Bell Tower Corporation. It wasn't difficult. Those men in your squad, they were a hindrance to you. They had to be sacrificed. It was your trial by fire.
This is fucking riveting. I want you to
If you had perished there
understand.
in the desert alongside them, then you had no place with us. But if you came out alone...
I tried to save him. Sam Duarte. I could have saved his life.
He was expendable. They all were. I gave the order to sabotage Rainbird because I needed to know if you were willing to live, Ben. If you had the courage to survive.
You heartless fucking bastard.
Survivor's guilt. The psychological profile said that was all I needed to control you. But these things are so hard to determine.
And there's your response choices. Nothing, 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 and end the conversation. Alright.
I'm pleased. I could prove you wrong.
Just started. Oh.
The fall from the jetliner really did a number on your neural hub. I can't believe I had to reconfigure it. All the progress you've made with your augmentations. Lost.
I'll be fine. I've already started relearning the basics. I'll be using my augmentations at full strength in no time.
I suppose so. Still, it's a miracle that you survived.
You and me both. You did as much to hurt them as I did, but they're still looking for us. And the moment we stick our heads up, we'll be spotted.
They're after us because they're afraid of what we know. We can expose them, Ben.
Sorry.
We can get justice, not just revenge.
I know that look. What's your plan?
We've got pieces of the puzzle. We just need to put them back together. Think back to what you found on the plane.
The killing floor. That's what the tyrants call their communications network. Some kind of encrypted data node where they get their orders from above.
Right. Someone else is pulling the strings. The tyrants are just a tool.
Lemire said he had assets in Bell Tower, the private military contractor. That's where he found me.
So they're embedded in the world's biggest private military contractor. This gets better and better.
Operation Rainbird went down in Queensland. It was a strike mission, part of the Australian oil conflict.
And Lemire was there to pull you out of the ashes.
Exactly. He had everything in place.
So we know the tyrants have major assets in Australia. That's a start. I've been scanning the net, looking at Glass Curtain, Conspiracy Crew, all the activist groups. They talk about the tyrants, They have profiles, but no one takes them seriously.
You think people will listen to us? Ben Saxon, broke down squaddy. Anna Kelso, federal agent turned fugitive.
There's always someone who will listen.
Oh my
Anna,
god, she's shitting on the
damn
floor.
it, where are your meds? Where's the neuropathy?
Ben, help me.
Where will you be when diarrhea strikes?
I can't.
What am I supposed to do here? Pat you on the back? Robazine.
Thanks. It's my fault. I waited too long between doses.
And I know why. We're almost out. Without a supply of new pods, this will happen more often. Our augmentations will malfunction.
Janice is supposed to find us a new source, right? I don't trust anyone else.
I haven't spoken to our hacker friend in months.
Then I guess we might have to tough it out for a while.
No, I'm not going to put you at risk. I'll contact Janice now.
Well, will they find a new supply of neuropazine? Will the diarrhea come back? Is there anything beyond the color yellow in this entire universe? I'm okay with that, actually. That's always... I know people pick on these games for that, but it's my fucking favorite thing. I love Amber. The color and the person, whoever that is. Hello, Amber, whoever you are. Anyway, I'm gonna put this away for now, because this is... I mean, alright, maybe we've gotten to the actual game now. I don't know. But I got work to do. And this is a good point to give it a pause. And besides, she's fine. She's fine. So I will go away now, and I will come back tomorrow. Try to make it a regular thing, even if it's less than interesting. But at least it's not me tapping hacker commands at in the terminal. So anyway, I will see you, and have a safe day.